we will discuss how much Avengers Endgame earned. A 2.797 billion. In 2019, Avengers Endgame won the title with the 2.797 billion box office haul. Avengers Endgame is the fourth Avengers film and the 22 film in the Marvel Cinematic Universe (MCU), released 7 years after the first Avengers film and 11 years after the first MCU film directed by Anthony and Joy Russo. The film features an ensemble cast of actors reprising their roles from previous entries in the MCU. Endgame was released in April 2019 and went on to break numerous box office records in various markets. Worldwide, it set the record for highest grossing film of all time, the highest opening weekend's gross, and the fastest cumulative grosses through 2.5 billion. In its domestic market of the US and Canada, it set the records for the highest grossing opening weekend, single day, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, as well as the fastest cumulative grosses through 650 billion, 650 million. Elsewhere, it became the highest grossing film of all time in several markets including Chile and Thailand, set the record for highest opening weekend gross in more than 40 markets, including Australia, Brazil, China, Egypt, Mexico, and United Kingdom, and set various IMAX records in 50 different markets across all six inhabited continents. Many of the records set by the film are listed below. Data on the previous record and records that have since been surpassed are presented where available and applicable. All grosses are given in unadjusted US dollars except where noted otherwise. Contents worldwide, US and Canada. Worldwide, record high grossing film figure 2.797 billion dollars. Avenger surpassed by 2.847 billion dollars. Endgame became the highest grossing movie in history on July 21, 2019, after 89 days of release, and had become the second highest grossing movie worldwide 12 days after its initial release. Avenger reclaimed the record in March 2021 after a release in China. Highest grossing superhero film Avengers Infinity War 2.044 billion. Fastest to 500 million 3 days. Fastest to 1 billion 5 days. Fastest to 1.5 billion in 8 days and fastest to 2 billion 11 days. Avatar 47 days. Fastest to 2.5 billion 20 days figure and previous record holder Avatar 72 days. Endgame was released on April 24, 2019 and the gross as of May 13, 2019 was 1.7747 billion outside of the US and Canada and 728.4 million in the US and Canada for a worldwide gross of 2.503 billion. Avatar was released on December 16, 2009 outside of the US and Canada. The gross was 1.839 billion as on February 28, 2010 and the weekend gross for February 26 to 28, 2010 was $30.6 million, giving a gross of 1,800. Now we will discuss how much Avengers Endgame earned. A 2.797 billion. In 2019, Avengers Endgame won the title with the 2.797 billion box office haul.